In this video, I'm going to share my 3-step process for designing a custom digital marketing strategy for your coaching, consulting, or service-based business. Hi, my name is Josephine Tendo, aka Jojo, and I'm a digital marketing consultant. I help coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs to create a custom digital marketing strategy that doesn't overwhelm you and helps you to show up consistently online so you can serve more people and grow your business online. So if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. So in my career as a digital marketing strategist and content creator for service-based businesses, I've noticed that so many people like to do what I call hit and run marketing, which basically means post one day and then wait a month and then post like for a whole week consistently and post all the things, and it's like launch and then you go silent for a long time. But the result of that is, 1, you end up not creating a community. 2, you just wind up turning people off. And then 3, for you, the service-based owner, you get exhausted because it's just not sustainable. So in this video, what I want to share is my 3-step process to help you create a strategy that you can follow, that you can repeat, that helps you to be consistent, and that helps you to connect with your people online. So are you ready? Let's dive into it. So step 1, audit and strategize. I go about this a bit different in that I want to start with you and your business. So what are your business goals? Who are the people you're trying to serve? What's the message that you're trying to put out there using digital marketing? Once we have that clear, then we can see what platforms you've been using, whether it's your website, whether it's YouTube, whether it's social media. Have you been running ads? Have you been doing none of this? We need to create a baseline for where you are right now and see how effective is that in actually reaching your goals, in actually sharing your message, and in actually reaching the people that you're trying to reach. So once we've created that baseline, we can then come up with a strategy, which is a very high level strategy at this point. And in this, we're just basically going to decide what platforms do you want to use. Are you going to have a YouTube channel or a podcast? Are you going to use Facebook and Instagram, or are you going to use LinkedIn? It all depends on what your business goals are and who your client is and where they're hanging out. So we'll make all these decisions, and then based off of those, we'll go into step 2. So in step 2, we're going to implement and evaluate. We're going to take the high-level strategy that we developed in step 1 and then actually create a content calendar out of it. So this is creating the actual content that you're going to use and creating a schedule that you can follow consistently, because consistency is key in your digital marketing strategy. So we're going to create something that you can follow easily, that doesn't overwhelm you, yes? And so we're going to implement this for 4 to 6 weeks. In that time, we're not even seeing other things. We're just doing the work. We have a plan and now we're working the plan, okay? At the end of 4 to 6 weeks, then we can go and do kind of like a mini audit. So we see, okay, this is what we've done. These specific elements of what we've done have really brought us success. These ones, not so much. So once we know that, then we can move on to step 3. So in step 3, we're going to optimize and scale. We're going to take everything that we've learned from our mini audit in step 2 and tweak our content calendar. We're not creating a whole new strategy at this point, because that's the point of steps 1 and 2. In step 3, it's kind of like, okay, we theorized this, we've tested it out, we know what works and we know what doesn't. Now let's fine-tune it even more. So we're really dialing in on what is working for your specific business. Do you see how this is going? So once we've really dialed that in, you're able to show up consistently, you're able to sign more clients. And the good news is now you know your strategy so well that if you decide to hire a social media manager, this is now a good time, because now you can tell them, hey, this is what works for my audience, and you can give them very clear instructions so that you can delegate that, and now you're able to scale your business even more. The goal of step 3 is to finally, once and for all, completely ditch the overwhelm and show up consistently. Again, consistency is key. That's how you build community, and that's how you're able to bring in new leads into your business. So just to recap, this is my 3-step process for creating a custom digital marketing strategy for your coaching or service-based business. Step 1 is audit and strategize. Find a baseline for where you are now and then create a high-level strategy that you're going to follow in step 2. Step 2 is implement and evaluate. Take your strategy that you design in step 1 and follow the plan for 4 to 6 weeks. At the end of that, see what worked and what didn't, and then move on to step 3. Step 3, optimize and scale. Take what you learned from step 2, ditch whatever wasn't working, and ramp up whatever was working. The goal is to help you show up consistently without any of the overwhelm so that you can grow your business and serve the people that you're called to serve. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it and share it with someone who you think it would help. And if you want to talk to me directly, go ahead and send me an email. My email address is jojo@josephinetendo.com. I'll leave it in the description.